Welcome to Module 8, Policies, Procedures, and Effective Resource Utilization, focusing on procurement and resource management. The procurement process involves 7 key steps: needs identification, vendor sourcing, issuing RFPs or RFQs, evaluation and selection, approval and purchase orders, receipt and inspection, and finally, payment and record keeping. Vendor selection is based on cost efficiency, quality, reputation, and compliance. Contract management requires drafting clear contracts, monitoring performance, and managing relationships, including renegotiations and amendments. Inventory management uses tools like ABC analysis and JIT inventory, along with reorder points and stock audits. Asset tracking is done through barcode or RFID systems, asset registers, and maintenance plans. Effective resource allocation is guided by principles of equity, efficiency, and priority. Strategies include needs-based and performance-based budgeting, forecasting, and contingency planning. Monitoring is achieved through regular assessments and key performance indicators, or KPIs. In conclusion, efficient procurement ensures high-quality resources, while inventory and asset management minimize waste. Strategic resource allocation aligns with school goals, and ongoing monitoring ensures effective resource use. Module 9 covers payroll and human resource financial management, including school payroll, salary structures, staffing budgets, and incentives management. Key components of school payroll systems involve payroll software, employee classification, and compliance with tax regulations. Challenges include managing multiple pay scales and integrating payroll with HR systems. Salary structures may be step-based, aligned with tenure, or market-based. Benefits include healthcare, retirement contributions, and professional development stipends. Budgeting for staffing includes salaries, wages, and benefits, forecasting costs based on enrollment, and accounting for turnover. Strategies include outsourcing, hiring freezes, and adjusting staff to student ratios. Staff incentive programs include performance bonuses and recognition awards. Pension and retirement plans involve defined benefit and contribution plans, requiring careful management of long-term obligations. In summary, effective payroll and HR financial management ensure sustainable operations. Strategic budgeting, effective payroll systems, and well-designed incentives and pensions support staff and long-term security. Module 10 addresses fundraising and grant management. Planning fundraising campaigns involves setting clear objectives, developing a multi-channel strategy, creating a timeline, building donor relationships, and monitoring performance. To write successful grant proposals, identify suitable funding opportunities and include essential components such as an executive summary, needs statement, goals, and budget. Customize proposals, use compelling language, and submit them before deadlines. Grant management requires tracking funds and expenses, using project management tools, providing regular reports, ensuring budget alignment, and completing grant closeout reports. When managing donations, track unrestricted and restricted funds separately, maintain transparency, and send timely acknowledgments. Use restricted funds for designated purposes and report on the impact of donations to build trust. Successful fundraising and grant management ensure financial sustainability. Effective planning, proposal writing, monitoring, and reporting build trust, helping organizations achieve meaningful impact. Module 11 focuses on the use of technology in school financial management. Financial management software provides budgeting and forecasting tools, automates accounts payable and receivable, manages payroll, tracks expenses, and integrates with HR systems. Examples include QuickBooks, Blackbaud, and Oracle NetSuite. Online payment systems help collect tuition and fees, send automated reminders, and manage e-commerce. Fundraising platforms like GoFundMe and Blackbaud Razor's Edge enable crowdfunding and recurring donations. Data analytics optimizes budgets, predicts revenue and expenses, and monitors cash flow using dashboards. Analyzing donor behavior can also enhance fundraising. Tools include Excel, Power BI, Tableau, and Google Data Studio. Cybersecurity best practices combat threats like phishing and data breaches. Implement role-based access, encryption, multi-factor authentication, regular backups, and use firewalls and antivirus software. Technology enhances school financial management, ensuring operational efficiency, informed decision-making, and protection against financial risks, allowing schools to focus on education. Module 12 is about monitoring and evaluating financial performance. Key financial performance indicators for schools include revenue and expenditure per student, operating margin, current ratio, and debt-to-asset ratio. Also, monitor enrollment trends, fundraising efficiency, and staffing cost percentage. Measuring return on investment in educational programs involves identifying costs and defining measurable outcomes. Use the ROI formula, assess long-term benefits, and consider non-financial returns like community impact. Evaluate financial decisions by assessing budget alignment, conducting cost-benefit analysis for major investments, monitoring financial risks, evaluating impact on student outcomes, and tracking efficiency improvements. Reporting financial outcomes to stakeholders involves providing annual reports and budget to actual reports, present data visually, tailor reports for different audiences, and ensure transparency through regular updates and audits. Monitoring financial performance ensures sustainability and educational success. Using KPIs, measuring ROI, evaluating decisions, and reporting transparently helps schools build trust and achieve long-term goals. Module 13 covers case studies in school financial management, focusing on financial models, crises, and international comparisons. Successful financial models emphasize realistic planning, accountability, diversified funding, and strategic resource allocation. Examples include Finland's decentralized funding and U.S. charter schools. Financial crises, such as those in Detroit Public Schools and the Philadelphia School District, teach the importance of strong financial controls, sustainable pension plans, and robust governance. International comparisons show diverse practices. The U.S. has decentralized funding, Finland uses central government funding with decentralized management, and Singapore emphasizes strong government investment and performance incentives. In conclusion, successful financial models stress accountability and efficiency. Crises emphasize the need for strong governance, and international comparisons offer insights for improving financial practices. Module 14 focuses on the final project and course review, including financial plan development, review, presentation, and future applications. The group project involves developing a financial plan with budget allocation, expenditure forecasting, revenue source identification, scenario planning, and compliance. Effective collaboration with assigned roles is essential. Key topics reviewed include payroll systems, budgeting, strategic financial planning, and incentives management. Review techniques include quizzes, flashcards, discussions, and practical case studies. The final presentation requires visual aids, comprehensive budget explanations, and scenario analysis. Evaluation is based on accuracy of projections, collaboration, presentation skills, and application of course theories. Feedback mechanisms include peer and instructor review and self-assessment. Future applications include applying financial skills in administration, pursuing certifications, and networking for professional collaboration. The final project and review consolidate course concepts. Students apply financial principles through group projects, and presentations showcase practical learning outcomes. Feedback and future applications ensure continued professional growth. Thank you for viewing this video.